Comics don't do TV like they used to. You know, when I was a kid, I grew up watching comics, which was a ray of hope for a guy like me going, wow, someday, not me, but maybe I'll do 4 episodes of a show.
Right.
When I just tap out, I'm good to go. I was on a show. Everybody wants me to jump up and down and hang out with Kiss. It's not what I want to do. What are we talking about?
I don't know. You said something you wanted to talk about comedy. There used to be comedians on TV.
I saw the new Bill Burr movie, Old Dad.
Oh, yeah, I want to see that.
It got destroyed, but I didn't give a fuck. I'm going to give Bill Burr a chance. I fucking enjoyed it. The same way I enjoy Bill Burr's comedy. Listen, there's a gift to do comedy. Then there's a gift to bring your comedy to the stage. I'll always love the king. That's Tim Allen. Tim Allen always brought his comedy to the stage. I don't know how much of fucking Red Fox comedy went into, Sanford and Son. But Tim Allen took his fucking career and did fucking seasons off 2 fucking hour specials for Showtime, maybe another 20 minutes. He did it perfectly. When you watch this Bill Burr movie, I enjoyed it. I watched one time by myself the first time, right when it came out, the afternoon, it was raining. And then the next night, me and my wife watched it again. I watch anything Bill's in, except The Mandalorian. I don't like Star Trek. Bill is in, I'm fucking in, Anything he's in. The one with whatever, from Draft Day, I don't know the name of the movie. The guy from fucking Montana, the show in Montana.
Yellowstone?
Mm-hmm. He did a movie with him. I love Bill. I love Bill in anything. I'm a Bill guy. When Bill comes to town, my wife and me go. And I'd rather sit in the fucking audience and watch it. So I see him I could sit through for some reason.
Yeah.
Chappelle with 20 comics, that's too much for Uncle Joey. It's loud in there. People are dancing, Looks like fun for me if I was 20 years ago. But 20 years ago, I would walk on that stage. I'd be all fucking half jizzed up the night before. I would fall apart like fucking Velvet Revolve and fall to pieces. Anyway, who gives a fuck about that? How's the comedy going, cocksucker?
It's going pretty well.
I know some people went out to see you. I want to thank them for going out and supporting Lee Syatt.
Oh, thank you.
This is not Madison Square Garden. These are in Studio 54. These are open mics in Boston. And you guys go out there, and it means the world to me. When he calls me at night, I wish I knew the technology to tape him. You have to hear his voice. The only thing you could do better for him is licking his balls and maybe cooking him dumplings, Chinese style. I mean, he sounds so happy when he says to me, dog, and people came out from the check-in. And I'm like, wow. I've been gauging this just to see, and I've been right. Listen, you don't want 200 people there.
Right.
But, your mom's busy. Your brother's doing jumping jacks. I'm over here. Ain't nobody going to these open mics for you. And one of the best thing about open mics is taking a friend to watch you bomb.
Ooh.
And he has to drive you home in the car. You have to start doing that. Somebody likes you, come watch me do an open mic. Yeah, I'm funny. I'm thinking of doing a tour with fucking Jackie Gleason. Tell him something just to get him to your show and take a car with him. That's a complete different type of confidence that you gain there. When a loved one goes with you and you eat a bag of dicks, not your girlfriend, somebody you work with, an uncle that you like, you take him for a steak and then make him sit through 10 minutes of your shit at an open mic surrounded with people with lice and people with mental problems and shit. Those are people who love you, dog. And when you bomb, it's a really weird talk. It's a weird talk for them. And you want to be honest with them so you don't tell them, what do you think, I'm better than Dave Chappelle? You know who the fuck you are.
But that's great. I've had people come out and I bomb and then they don't want to talk to me after. They talk to me before but not after. But I can't imagine being stuck in the car with them on the way home.
Can you imagine, like, your neighbor, let me go down with you. Yeah, I went there years ago. Now it's fucking completely different, the joint. He walks in there with you. And the next thing you know, you're on stage and it's an open mic. In their mind, I don't know where they're going. and what they expect to see. But by you going there, your percentages of bombing, if they have music, who goes in front of you? A guy with a ukulele? Hold on 1 second. Anybody got a gun? Let me shoot myself. Let me just stick. That's the open mic headliner. Put a hat out and put $1 in there. Send it to my wife and my kids. I'd rather not follow a guy with a ukulele.
I've never had to do that. Oh my God. I can't imagine. Like, it is crazy. There have been a couple of people who come out to shows, but there have been like a couple of people who came to the open mics, which we really appreciate, but it's probably, I feel ever like my mom used to
throw it up and letting them know, bro, there's not, like Rogan has an old joke. There's nothing like your mom watching you bomb. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I think that's worse.
Happened.
Mom catching you sucking a dick in the closet of when Joe used to do that joke, people would just die like of either, wait a second, my mother caught me sucking a dick one time, or Christ, why you got to put your mother into this? People get offended.
I bet the comic's dad, that's a funny joke.
Besides, how is the comedy you feel going for you?
You know what? I feel like I got,
we want to feel what you're going through.
Yeah, to be honest, I went through a really good period, and I haven't bombed, like I've bombed like hard before. I haven't like bombed, but the last couple haven't been like, I haven't felt like I've done the best. And like the last one was really fun, but I didn't know if I was hosting or not. And then I hosted, and it's a completely different, like the guy who hosts at the club in Foxborough is like a ton of energy, gets the crowd into it. And I didn't really do that. And I had an okay set, but I felt like I didn't do the right thing as a host. So I was kind of bummed out about it for a couple of days. But overall it's been pretty good. It's just like the last couple of shows have not been my favorite.
I don't know where and when, Lee, you know, I don't know when and where. Somewhere I got asked to host one night. It started somewhere in the Seattle area, and I ate a bag of dick.